monsters at your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero. Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat.
La grenade qui va pas réussir à connecter sur les yeux de Sky, qui va tomber sous les balles de Malo, l'insertion qui se fait très bien. On positionne la plante à la Spark de chez Vitality, Natom, lui depuis le Garden qui va essayer de bloquer cette insertion.
Enzo, la grenade, Enzo. Ouais, le bon petit qui va connecter. Et le deuxième coup de shotgun qui va connecter Enzo. Très Bipo qui fait tomber IDK 3v2. Et oui, Enzo qui s'est replacé et qui fait un massacre. Ça c'est Enzo qui va faire tomber Coquette. La plante, Rider. À la plante, Snowski peut-être. Snowski. On avait 3 à la plante de Rider. Et on a drop en dessous pour Rider. Et on est en basse room, on va faire tomber Exodge. Très bien. On va accrocher en match, on a pas l'information. On a pas l'information. Look qui va connecter, attention Snowski. Snowski.
Oh oui, très bon ça, très bon la déco.
La bonne décale de Cox qui va chercher.
À la fin gauche.
On n'a pas l'information du jeu à sa gauche. Et aussi Cox qui va chercher la tête de Riderson. Et Cox qui va chercher la tête. Et encore Cox qui fait une quadruple qui peut-être le H. C'est bon, Exodus qui va quand même chercher la tête de Cox en V3. Sur Tiki, peut-être la veste de café qui va tomber en bas sur les balles de Joti. Pendant qu'il va tomber dans les qui va tomber une deuxième tête. Il reste plus que chose qu'on a en V1 sur la position du Joti. On n'a pas la formation à droite, on n'a pas la formation à droite, on n'a pas la formation à droite de Pandarou. Le prêcha de Joti, le prêcha de Joti pour aller chercher le coach en V1 sur Pandarou. Ça va très vite et tout cas, qui va chercher la tête de Skyla. On est avec le diffuseur et on le tient comme ça dit.
Ouais, tout casse très solide, hein, qui tient le diffuseur malgré tout, qui fait tout ce qu'il peut, qui se donne entièrement pour garder ce diffuseur garage. Attention, peut-être un ennemi, le triplé de tout casse qui est en feu, qui ne peut pas lâcher le diffuseur.
Tout ça
Le quadruplé de tout casse, mais il est un
That's better. Welcome back, guys, to the stream. We are nearly ready for our second game and last game of the day, which will see core gaming, as you've seen it for quite a while on the screen. Core gaming against YoD Esports. The players are joining slowly but surely. We've got 4 players for YoD and 2 for core gaming. But we are in advance, we've got 5 minutes, so let's talk about the map ban. If I can find it. Where is it? The map vector. So, we've decided to ban a villa to start with by Core Gaming and Cafe by YoD. Then the UK has decided to get rid of Bank and Chalet, and the Russians didn't fancy to tan on coastline or drink some beers on clubhouse. It will therefore be Oregon, which is quite a defensive map, defensive-sided. As we've seen on Zyron's cast, though, it can go 3-3. It's something that has happened before. We've got all players from Core Gaming, just one missing from YoD. Yeah, Oregon defense for the Russians, the attack for the British, and an interesting game of Major B. I've not quite casted that division yet, and let's have a look at that group stage of Division B. Let's see, I'll get the Major B on and the pools off, so that's just your Major B on its own. Where we've got quite a few interesting teams looking for org, which was the old used to be Venesti. You've got Core Gaming, Aten, IMX, Astia, Epitis, YoD, Smoken, Vega, and Webspell. So quite an interesting group of talent. We've got quite a few European teams in there, and then quite a few French teams as well. I know that Aten, IMX, Webspell, Vega, Smoken, and Ipetis are French, so that's a fair 6 out of 10, 7 with looking in for. Quite a minute state. We do have all the players, and it is 2 minutes ahead of schedule, so what will happen? What will we do? We'll see if they're ready, and it could be that we launch in advance. So let's have a look at what the players are saying. Let's come back on the casting view, and we will ask them all. Let's see. Do I have anything else that I could show you that's quite cool? I don't think. They are asking for a minute. Let's have a look at the other divisions since we're at it, and let's have a look at Major A, which we were on. So we've seen quite a few games so far. Imperial Legacy against Mintia 7-1, Guardians against Mysterious 7-4, 7-3 was Aura versus Seekers, 7-3 again was Splice Esport against Astia, and so yeah, just Septic and Nuxeria I think was very much a tighter game. So this is the last game of the Major B, I believe. There is another one going on tonight, and we'll have to check. Let's see if they are ready. I hope they are ready on time, because I've got E after that, don't I? We all do. So on the Core Gaming side, we've got Rizzo, Philo. Oh, they're both ready. We'll go. FC, Moosh, and Kutsa. On the other side, Equilibrium, El Copo, Hero, Black Lenin, and Black Lenin. What a fucking tank. Right, so we are ready. GL, have fun. Let's go. As I said, Oregon is the map we're going to be playing on. I always forgot that the camera is here, not here, or here. It's here. The first bans are coming in, and I'm going to give you the in-game view. Hopefully you can still hear me. Yes, the mics are on. YoD Gaming starts banning because they are defending, and it is a Thatcher. That's classic. to see a Thatcher being banned, especially on a map where there is so much opening and it can save you, like an Ash or a Zofia going under with a buck to just destroy some utility. Second attacking ban from Core Gaming could be a Maverick, and it is. Maverick really strong in opening that kind of red tower and little holes that can be really annoying, and on his own can be quite strong. In defense, I would see something like a Kaid or Wamai being banned just because of the utility they have. We have seen recently as well a smoke being banned, but it will be a Kaid for this first occasion. The smoke, which is just gaining in importance, and on a map like this has just been so important on the bottom floor. The ban will indeed be a Wamai, as I was telling you. So we do still have the Jäger, but we are losing that combo of a Jäger Wamai on the map, which has got quite a lot of openings, quite a lot of staircases, quite a lot of windows that you can attack. Yes. And I need to get rid of that Streamlabs thing on the chat because it's just terrible. It is just terrible. It's just spamming the chat like an idiot. To work properly, I need to be moded. I don't give a shit about that. Man don't care about all that. Ace 0. Oh, which is fiery background there on there. Zofia, Banner, and Yana for the attack. And Smoke, Melusi, Aruni, Mosey, and I think I saw Jäger.
Defenders, protect your bombs.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So, some easier names to pronounce. Kutsamush, Evzi, Philo and Rizzo, and Equilibrium, Alcopo, which we're just going to call him El. Or Clopo. That's fine. Hero. I don't know what to call Black Men. I think we'll just call him Len. And Bub.
10 seconds remaining.
So defense on that top floor. We've made a rotation all here, and here the use of the Soraya gates to kind of counter that. But there has been quite a lot of droning into that red tower. The attack will mainly spawn at the front with just the banner and just the banner on its own in the red tower. Gonna drone and get that insertion going. There is a player at the bottom of the tower, so that is something not to be forgotten. And we do have the information on said player. Try and get rid of him. Yeah, we've got the information that he's come down, so that red tower is going to be taken by the two players. On the other side, we're just getting ready to get in. Drones coming in. There's a lot of roaming from the other team. Losing quite a dangerous position here, but could go unseen. Moosh gets the opening kill of the game against Equilibrium. That's your Jäger gone. Zero is going to try and get more info, but Black Lennon gets the kill on Kutsa. Rizzo will trade. And Flopo on Rizzo. There's so much going on in here. But the most important is and remains the attic. In the attic, Hero's just waiting for that Ivana to scoop in. And downstairs, we still have a lot of work to do.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Ooh, the C4, yes, will connect. It's a double kill by Klopo. And that Hibana is just running into a minefield. No gets the kill, but will not be traded. EVZ gets the kill on the Clipper, and suddenly it's a 2v1.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. A bomb has been located.
Black Linen on very low health. The plant is going down, realizes that it won't be able to take that advantage,
15 seconds to go.
and will get finished by Philo. Trying to understand what he's put on the chat. Don't know what he relates, what he means by that. A0, Yana, Hibana, and Ash. We've changed the Zafia for an Ash, Smoke Melusi, a Rooney, and a 6-pick for a Funky Vigil. No, we decided to keep Goyo. Jaeger will be the 5th defender. A really good round. Some good
Attackers need to
C4s from
locate
the
and defuse
defense.
bombs.
Some good attacking lines, but at the end of the day, it's the gunplay that played the big part, and it's very much a contrast from the Major A game where we saw a lot of plants throughout the game. There, I do think it's going to be more of a gunplay map. Does it have to do with the map as well? Absolutely. It's hard to plant on a map like Oregon, but is it impossible? I do not think so.
Attackers have located a bomb. 10 seconds left before it's
Setup is on. The hatches have been
5
reinforced, all
seconds
3 of them, and no one remains on
Attackers'
the top
objective is to
floor. We
defuse
do
the
have
bomb.
Equilibrium, who's going to stay around at that dining hall kitchen. He might go back up, I don't know, or no, he's just going to come back onto objective. Seems like a fairly heavy push onto blue. The bunker is going to be the priority for core gaming if they want to access, but that is where there is a lot of utility from the attackers. Equilibrium has made his way down and is probably going to peek to sight. Yes, he will. Of course he will. The shield's been spotted. It's weirdly the other way around, and the Melusis as well.
Bomb located by attackers.
We have information on the players, and now it's the Ash's job to try and make the best of it. On the other side, Hibana's just taking control. Just getting that information, ready to push that smoke. And it's probably going to be Rizzo going on it. Burb on his side, just waiting around the corner, will not connect on the head of the Yana and will just quietly go back behind his shield. Equilibrium, quite keen to also show up at the door with the help of El Clopo, just checking these angles, but ultimately it's going to be the call from the smoke which is going to tell if we're going in the right direction. Shield will be broken and straight away we try and break, but no, Risco gets the averting kill. Really quick reaction from Rizzo, quite a good read. Hero's going to take a lot of damage on site. And the wall's probably going to get opened. Jaeger tries to attack the other way. He's not been seen. Oh, and what a good kill from Equilibrium. The plant is going down and we are going to try to stop it. Black Lenin will stop it, but will fall in the process. It's a 2v4, but a 2v3 realistically. The player is finished. But it turns into a 2v2 on very low health. Equilibrium finds yet another. It's a triple kill for the player. And we're still waiting for him to get traded. Oof. He's heard him. And it will get him. It's a 4th kill. Yeah, the 4K from Equilibrium was moved quite a lot throughout the game. Started in the freezer, then just moved around the back, and he gets 4 kills for his team despite the wall being opened. Really good move from Razor on the Ash to kind of capitalize on that shield broken. We just decided to push. We knew Smoke was gonna play it safe and try and reinforce, but the hash was just too quick, and eventually got the kill. Oh, thank you, Zyron, for changing the name of the stream, because I forgot about it. I'll definitely forget about it. At least the overlay's good, so that's all that matters.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
We decide to go upstairs in the bedroom. The main dorm with the lads on Oregon. Hero still on the Aruni. We are coming back to a site that was a close play. It was 2v1 in the end. Some lines of sight which could have profited for both teams, but
10 seconds
Core
left.
Gaming was able to grab it, and we see a much tighter game, I think, on this
5
map than
seconds left.
we've seen before. Will YoD be able to get
Attackers'
another
objective
round,
is to locate a bomb
or
and defuse
will
it.
Core Gaming just get 2 in a row on this objective? Shield coming in. We have the intel, but it's going to be hard for the vigil. There, Rizzo gets the opening kill on Burb, as they're already inside the dorm, and there's literally no player in there, so they're just going to be able to push, get that cam out, avoid the shots from Goyo, who likes to play behind his shields. We've got the info. We need to put a claymore. That's done, and there's already an opening on the wall. We have spotted the shield, but the Goyo remains hidden in that attic with the reverse shield in a good position to get going. Shield will go down, and really good work from the Ash in the use of the utility. We do have that intel on a second shield, but it won't affect a potential plant. Philo gets another kill, and we're prepared to plant, but we need to get rid of Equilibrium. We know how dangerous that player can be. We know how dangerous he's been in the past. Oh, and he just nearly got the head off the Ash. To circumstances after circumstances, it's on the Ivana tries to get the wall open, and Hero's going around. Is he going to come around? It's quite dangerous to leave just Equilibrium on his own on site. The Goyo's not far, yes, but will go down. It is now. Oh, what a kill by Equilibrium. Rizzo gets another one, but no. Rizzo will get it despite Equilibrium's efforts. Rizzo closes the round. It is 2-1 for Core Gaming. What an exchange. These two players are just playing incredibly aggressive and landing their shots. They're already on 7 kill each. That shows the level of play that we have in the 3 rounds. Round 4, we're going to go kitchen meeting hall, but I cannot wait to see more of these two.
attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Kitchen meeting, quite a hard site to defend if you don't have the map control. So that's what we're gonna try and keep. We did see Core Gaming going straight to the objective, whether it's through the blue, the bunker, or through the main bedroom. I mean, they're classic ways to attack this map, but they do go straight to the point. They've got the intel and they
10
act
seconds left
quickly.
before insertion.
So we'll see on this objective if we are
5
again
seconds
going
left
to
before
try
insertion.
and take these rooms, or
Attackers
if
have
we
discovered
are
the
going
location
to
of a
go
bomb.
straight to
Attackers are
the
moving
objective.
to defuse a bomb. A bomb has been located.
3 players spawning on the main entrance, the remaining 2 on the opposite ends. It does seem like we are going to try and take control of that main door, because that will give us all the leverage we need for the kitchen push. Ibana, Banner, just taking that red tower just as used. But yeah. Quietly, it seems to be the calm before the storm. As we go in there. Up, Rizzo gets the opening kill, makes 8 in a row, but we'll get some damage. Equilibrium is down and comes down. Rizzo takes the advantage on his opposite top fragger, and that's a 5v3. There seems to be a push here that will be rewarding. Hero gets Rizzo out. 4v3, 1:15 to go, and still quite a few bodies available. Hero gets another kill. But we have lost the control of the map, and we're still wondering if there's players upstairs, which is strange because the teammates upstairs, so I don't see why we would worry too much about that. Burb is far back into the freezer stairs, far from the objective, and we'll have to rotate soon if he wants to protect that. Some damage taken by Yana, but 30 seconds on the clock and still no way of getting in. The diffuser will get recovered, but it's going to be a tough push. Hero peeking, just waiting for that Ibana to swing in, and she does, and he does take her down. It's a 2v3. He gets another one, and that's 4k for Hero. Really showing out. We saw Equilibrium just falling, and early in the round in the bullets of Rizzo, and Hero just showed up with a 4k. Game's really slow. And that's 2-2. It's such a tight game. I do think we'll have to take that one into overtime. It is a bit too soon to say, but I would... I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just reading the chat. There's some very interesting comments. Marcel saying that Core Gaming's got this. They do look good in attack, but it does seem like they rely a lot on the entry frags. And Equilibrium and Hero are just... Look at that, 7 kills for Equilibrium, 4 for Hero. That's his 4k was the previous round. 9 for Rizzo so far. It's only 4 rounds in, but it seems like YoD are relying a lot on these, not clutch plays, but it could be called a clutch play because it's a lot of kills. But it's not quite a clutch situation. How well. We decide to return to the downstairs in what will be the second last round before the switch. Still the same setup. It seems, I've not seen the shield yet, but it will be put down. And it seems like we are going to attack the same way. 5 bodies going straight through construction sites, waiting for that blue push. Burb in the same spot, quite known. Oh, be careful because that could. Oh, he's just off it. He's literally just off it. Oh, he won't get it. Phil gets the kill and kind of saves Moosh in the play. He has lost 50 HP, but that's a massive kill on the roamer. Burb has lost his shield, but that doesn't stop him from being in that bunker. We have decided to change the angle of attack by taking the main stairs and probably having a joint freezer push. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Setting up a breaching sequence.
We do have the information on the cams and on that player.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
And it's going to be Mush's job to push
Attackers
that freezer
recovered the bomb diffuser.
and get rid of that Aruni. He's going to be helped by some drones, and FC is going to take the lead on that push. They take quite a lot of damage, but will survive.
Activating Silva.
The Gemini pushing in.
Gemini's out of commission.
We're just making sure that there's no one. Push is on. And on the main staircase, it's the same as well. Philo gets another kill. El Clopo gets the revenge on the player. And the Malusian hero gets another kill. But it's traded by FZ. It's a 3v1, but not really. It's a 2v1 with diffuser down. And Equilibrium, with his clutching power, could do something interesting here. Gets one. Still in a situation of 2v1, 19 seconds to go. The plant will go down.
15 seconds remaining.
And Rizzo watching the angle will have to be careful.
10 seconds remaining. Attackers are activating the diffuser.
Poof. Equilibrium gets one on Rizzo, and now it's a 1v1. Kutsa against Equilibrium. We do have that intel. We do think that it's going to come Fridge. There's a lot of movement from Equilibrium to try and get that player. I think he's got that information on where the player is going to come from, but does he really? I don't think so. Some dangerous things going on. And is he going to try and defuse? Oh, he has seen him. But Kutsu will get the kill on Equilibrium. There's nothing that could be done. Very good play, very good waiting and movement from the ace. And that's a round for Core Gaming. (3-2). Last round before the swap, the side swap. Who are we going to see come on top? Is it going to be a 4-2 for Core Gaming, or is YoD going to come back? Is it YoD or YoD? I don't know. I'd have to be told. Please tell me in the chat. I know that a few of you are supporting your team, and you're welcome to do so. That is great. It's nice to see some Core Gaming fans as well. Two teams which I have never seen, but which are showing some good level of play, and especially some frag plays that are quite interesting. Going back down, is something that we have defended well, but not quite well enough. Despite a good effort from YoD, we have conceded on this one. And what I want to know as well is how well and how quickly Core Gaming was able to adapt to go. We've done that push once, it worked. We're trying it a second time. It's not quite going the way we want. We burnt a lot of intel. Let's switch around. Let's go
5
freezer.
seconds to insertion.
Let's push by that main staircase, which is open for going to.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb.
And that's what they've done. That's why we decided to bring a mirror. And they've done it well. The attack still on the same side. We are going to try that push and adapt if needed. It doesn't seem like there's a Soraya gate. Yes, there is. There is. I am mistaken. And the push from Bleu was always eager to push.
Loading bag.
Opening some lines of sight here.
Activating replicator.
Ooh. Hero gets flashed. And will close. But he's being... Oh no! He's being stunned by his own teammate, and that's a big loss here of territory. Burb is going to recover the space and be able to close. I think he's just launched it too quickly. Rizzo is still on that side. We do decide to push that side this time. And a bit of
Bomb located by
licking the floor
attackers.
here. Burb will take Rizzo's head straight away. See you later.
Breaching with Selma.
Kutsa trying to open. He'll be able to open the wall, but will he get denied? No, he won't. Very patient play from Equilibrium here. Moosh gets the kill on El Clopo. Equilibrium's going to come back up the staircase. He's going to sneak up on him and get the kill. And be careful because they may have unleashed something crazy here. He does get the information on that player in the open of it. I can't
Attackers
remember
have
how that's
located a
called.
bomb.
And Burr is still pushing, always at the limit.
Loading full magazine.
Pushing to the limits. Kutsa
Loading new mag.
waiting for a mistake. And this could be
15 seconds to go.
one.
Attackers have dropped the bomb
Burp
diffuser.
gets
10
the
seconds.
kill and oh, it's 1v2. But Hero will prevail. It's a 3-3 here. A lot of things happen so quickly. A lot of trading, and what a job by the Mana to just get not one but two players out to remain in a 1v2. But at the end of the day, Hero is here again. Free at the side swap. Quite a good game so far. Let's have a look at the scoreboards. 11 kills for Equilibrium, 10 for Rizzo on the other side, and all the other players. FZ and Philo on 5 kills, nonetheless. Hero on 6. Rest of the team is fragging as well. There's no player which is really struggling there. We've seen Kutsa with only 1 kill. He's been playing the ace for the whole 6 rounds. So I don't think he can be blamed compared
Attackers
to
need to locate
two
and
other
defuse
players.
bombs.
We do decide to go downstairs, 3rd time in a row. And let's see what we've brought. 2 shotguns with Moosh and Kutsa. And on the other side, just a classic lineup with the use of the Nomad to cut these rotations, cut these knives in the back, if you go what I mean. All 3 hatches have been done as well. Now, what is going to be the attacking
10
strategy
seconds left before insertion.
of that YoD team? We know they've been
5
quite
seconds
strong
left before
on their positional play whilst in defense,
Attackers
but
must locate
we have
and defuse the
seen
bomb.
nothing
A bomb
yet
has
of
been
their
located.
attacks. Checking for spawn kills, and there was a run out from Core Gaming. There is Goyo who's just stood in the staircase here, but has decided to go down. Put some drone in, and Burb will be able to go in. Out of the rappel, straight in through the window. Lots of intel, and all 4 players out of 5 drone in. That's quite a big one. And it's interesting to see Equilibrium on a thinker when you'd expect him on probably an Ash or the Yana. But it is not the case. Quite quiet for the moment. Moose just waiting around the corner, waiting for someone to swing past his view and gets plummeted. Losing a lot of intel. The flash is coming in. Oof, he had him, but he's just gotten away with it. That could have been the end of one of the 2 players. I'll let you know who it was, but Moosh takes the kill on Burb, and the C4, which will not connect, sadly for him. But he has taken a lot of utility out, and the Nomad. That's all your flanking potential, flanking counter potential, more like it. Hatches are being opened, but not really any threat at the moment from Core Gaming. Equilibrium will come down the main staircase and try and get a line of sight on one of the players. Struggling to do so as we are well defended. We decide to rotate, maybe a take of that blue. We only have, camp's not been done, 40 seconds to do so. Very, very tight turnaround to try and get the control of what seems to be a big setup. Oh, save this drone? What? Goyo's aware of that push. He's going to do everything to prevent it.
15 seconds remaining.
15 seconds to go on the clock. And a good line of sight here from Philo, but doesn't quite get the kill. 7 seconds. It's going to be tight if we want to score 5v2, as he gets a double kill, a triple kill, and nothing will happen. Really, really good round from Core Gaming, just waiting for that attack, not really showing them much, forcing them to make these moves, and at the end of the day we just lacked time, tried to storm in and got shut down. We're gonna go back up to the Kit Storm, and Core Gaming have taken the advantage. It's now 4-3, but it seems like it's gonna be a tight game until the end.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
In terms of score so far, we're on 10 kills for Risco, Equilibrium's on 12. 7 for IFZ, 5 still for Philo, and I think the other players have stayed on the same body count. Walls being reinforced, shields being put, hatches being opened. The setup is in place for Core Gaming, waiting for that Russian attack.
10 seconds to insertion.
You can stop worrying about grenades now.
5 seconds remaining.
And yeah, apart from Philo, everyone seems to be on objective. And FC will be defending what seems to be the kitchen, expecting a push probably from the players. We'll be able to get that intel quite soon on which players are near. Yeah. And Hero already inside the red tower. What I tend to see is a lot of droning from all players, and not necessarily players droning for another player. There's two drones at the same spot, and you would rather have someone like Equilibrium pushing whilst other players are droning. And so I think that's all down to communication, which is a bit sad, but not the end of the world.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Information is there for whoever wants it. The only problem is that FC is getting battered here. I was going to say you need to get rid of these players downstairs. There's flanking potential, which is massive. But be careful because Kunzer is ready to rumble. The push will not come as we wait. Defense. Really lucky move there. Perfectly timed to get on the best angle. Equilibrium still downstairs. We don't really have that control. Risco will get the kill on Blub, which was at the window. Equilibrium gets another one on Philo, and I guess that is all your presence from downstairs gone. The remaining 3 players will be on objective, Mush near the white stairs, and 2 players in the attic.
Bomb located by attackers.
We do have that intel.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Wall will be open, but be careful, Kutsai is there and gets one. Hero will fall under the bullets of the smoke, who still thinks there is someone down there. Black Lenin has concentrated in opening that wall, and it's now a 3v3. 19 seconds to go. Again, a very tight execute from YoD. Black Lenin will get one. Does have the information on a second one, but cannot get the kill. The diffuser will be downed, and we will not be able to finish the round. Again, YoD has just... they've just lost so much time, and they're missing out on quite important things here. Their timing is just not quite right, and I think personally this is due to a lot of droning together. 4 players droning at the same time, no one to push. If you have someone to push and someone to drone, you know that the place you've covered with the drone is clear and you've got that hold. Whereas if you drone 4 players, then go forward a little bit, drone again, because players could have moved. Your roamers, that's what they do, they move all around. You lose a tremendous amount of time having 4 people droning when realistically you only need 2. And yeah, I do think that it comes down to that for YoD is just timing, because they've got the gunplay on point. They do know where the enemies are. They are good at locating them, but they just don't have that time to burn that utility and get rid of everything they need in order to get in a planting position. And so the cover's not there because you've not had that extra 5 or 10 seconds to check an angle or to get ready. And that's something that Core Gaming did not struggle with in attack. And I think that is where the difference in the score is right now. Hatch is being dropped. And this quick attack, and we're just ready to plant. And we have no information whatsoever about that quick plant. There is nothing that's been done. Yes, Klopo will get the kill on Rizzo, but the diffuser's been planted. It's a 3v5. Nothing can be done. The retake is just too hard. Triple kill from Equilibrium would get a fourth one, and it is a flawless round for YoD. A perfect attack. They didn't need to drone. They just walked straight in and put that round in. 5-4. Only one round separates the two teams. What could have been a 6-3 is a 5-4, and we are as tight as we will ever get. In score-wise. Score-wise. 5-4, I think we're just not expecting that at all, and it's such a great play from YoD, not getting the plant in a 5v5 after just a few seconds of play. Just really quick thinking, really quick acting, and flawless round. That means that we've not lost a single body. Usually when you rush in, you'd expect to lose one or two in the process, but no, 17 kills for Equilibrium. That is the extent of the man. El Cloco on 6, Hero still on 6 as well, and Rizzo on 12. FZ has gone up to 7 kills, whereas Kutz and Moosh has stayed on 3. And in terms of rounds, yeah, we've only seen 2 plants there.
10 seconds to insertion.
Not much. Yeah. Two plants.
5 seconds left.
Which is not a lot. Not a lot considering
Attackers are moving
how many
out
rounds
to
we've
locate a
had.
bomb and
About
defuse
10
it.
now. Maybe we won't rush this one. It was just a one-off. We will try and get control of that top floor and that kitchen area. Something that we were defending quite a lot when in defense, and still that same setup which works for core gaming. Now we see something different. Equilibrium droning, and yeah, we've got again 2 or 3 droners. That's fine as long as you don't have the full team droning.
Reloading.
Getting that intel, that's exactly what I'm talking about, is getting that intel for a player pushing in. But Burb decides to stay outside. Moosh gets the C4 on El Clopo.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Holding on to that freezer like he's been doing for several rounds. It's just impossible to get him out. Equilibrium will make sure to take the top floor, and we're just trying to catch. Oh, I think we've flashed our teammate Moosh. Gets killed. Second kill for Moosh. Really holding up that freezer on his own. He's taken quite a bit of health, but is still standing. The nade going in will not deal many damage as FC gets another kill. The player is still there, still ready for that freezer player, taking quite a lot of damage here. And just in the perfect position. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hero gets shut down by Ivzy. What a play. And it's sold down to Equilibrium in a 1v5, now 1v4, to do something important. Oh, it will down him. That's 1v3. Nothing's impossible. And now we need to be careful about that shotgun. Decides to drop in. Doesn't have the information about the player behind him. Yes, he does. Gets one. It's now 2v1, but it's quite low on health. 36 seconds. Plus the time it will take to reload his weapon means that there won't be much time left for Equilibrium to be in a clutching position. But yeah, 20 kills. Whew. How have you tanked that? Was the player asking in the chat. Well, you didn't tank that C4. Philo gets the last kill on Equilibrium, who was already low on health but secures a round for Core Gaming. The 6th round, we are on match point. Core Gaming will therefore be earning at least 1 point, even if they were to lose the game. There is no draw. There's no technical pause. I'm sorry. Second time we see players asking for tactical pauses. We have seen some players as well just quitting the game just to, oh, my friend has crashed, please pause the game. Yeah, alright. But sadly not on a best of one because it's such a short map that we cannot afford a year one. 20 kills, Equilibrium, 12 still for Rizzo, but it's the team play that counts, and IFZ have really stepped up, at least on the frags in the last round, and has just earned that potential. He was in a great position to contest both the freezer and the main entrance. The lack of push from the back staircase meant that he was in the clear. But yeah, 6-4. If we do go into overtime, both teams will learn. Will earn at least 1 point, so that means that there is an opportunity there for getting the points, and I think it would be deserved for both teams. So we'll see if we go into overtime. FZ steps up again, gets a kill, and that's the perfect opening on the top fragger of YoD. Is this the premature end of the round? What an early pick from the player. El Clopo taking so much damage in that staircase. We will try and nade that player. Oof. No, be careful, you. Oh, nearly killed himself there. We're expecting a player upstairs there, but not pushing that staircase maybe. And Clopo gets downed, but it won't get finished. Black Lenin will be able to bring him back up, and Burb evens out by taking the top frag of the other team. Diffuser's still down, but we're going to be able to recover it. But be careful, the Valkyrie is just playing up tricks. Swings at one, but will get traded straight away. Kutsa gets rid of Hero, and that was a 3v2. Black Lenin and Burb against the rest of the world. Goyo shield goes down, Burb decides to rotate, and at this point, 114, not much can be done. We're going to try and get that info. The shotgun just waiting there, and Kutsa swings in. This could be it, this could be the round. Burb on his own against 3 players. 52 seconds to go, still outside the map, without the diffuser. Just waiting for that player to push. Just a matter of seconds. Nearly flashed himself and will not be able to get the frag on the opposing player. This could be the end of the game. Good flash comes in, but it won't get Moosh. Moosh finishes it, and that is the end of the game. 7-4. Core Gaming take the win. Just incredible the amount of kills in that game. A very kill heavy game. 10, 12, 27, 6-6. Quite a few ones in there. And Core Gamings are your winners of this second game. I'm going to try and grab one of them for the for the interview if they wish to do so. Um, we'll see how it goes. Oh, it seems like my game closed. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. We'll see if Brizolo wants an interview. And a ticket has already been opened for Wazi Sabi. Forfeit. Forfeit. Let's see. It's for another game, don't worry. There's no forfeit on that game. Yeah, of course. And DHL is telling me about my parcel. Oh, and I've got two boys in my casting, and so I'll have to join him in the neat stuff because there's two boys in the casting channel anyways. So let's go. Hello.
Hello there.
Hello there. Welcome. Really good game. Well played. I've seen you personally as well. Really stepped up in the last few rounds with some key plays. How did the game feel against a team which was really hard to maneuver within the first few rounds?
I mean, we didn't have a lot of prep. We had like 30 minutes of prep time. So I think like for that alone, the game felt really good.
Yeah, fair enough. As in, do you mean prep time as a team, as 5 players? Did you play before? What's your background?
Well, we're the four with the tag. We're all Philo is a new like addition, so he's a trial right now.
Mhm.
And we yeah, when I say prep time, I mean we literally didn't have any strats at all for the map. We literally spent 30 minutes creating defensive strats before the game, and that was it.
Yeah, it seems like you were, I think, better in your attacks anyways. You were quite good in that. The defenses, from an observer point of view, was highly due to, I think, the other team was wasting a lot of time droning. That they had 4 people droning at the time. Stuff like that, but you did hold up and you took advantage of that. So I guess, yeah, it's a good result in the end.
Yeah, very happy with it. And I mean, for a team that we hadn't heard of before, they played really well. So
Yeah, they've got some really strong players. There was a match in the match between Rizzo and Equilibrium, which were just going at it with frags. That was quite nice to see. And yeah, and what I was going to say is, what did you think of that rush round that they put on you? Did that make you go like, oh, we need
Ooh.
to be a bit more aware, or?
I mean, we didn't really expect it, to be honest. But with the little prep time we had, we didn't have enough time to really like figure out what we were going to do. So I mean, it was really well played by them, and I mean, there's nothing much we could do there.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, really strong performance from you. In quite a good uh, pool. You'll see that group is quite a high level, and we look forward to seeing more of you. I think your next game is against looking for org LFO, so that's going to be an interesting one as well. Do you have a last word for the end?
I mean, we look forward to like putting up some performances and you know, enjoy to see what these other teams can bring as well.
Fair enough. Well, it was a pleasure to cast you. It was a really interesting game. I thought there was a lot of action going in, a lot of refrags and close plays. So it was good to see. And yeah, thank you and best of luck for the
Yeah,
future.
thank you very much. It's great to play.
No worries.
Right,
See ya.
see ya.
Right, that is it, folks. What a second game. The first game was really interesting because we just saw Aura dominating a team that was maybe struggling on the fundamentals, but nothing to take away from Seekers, which are a very good team. And here we saw really two different. We've had a very good attacking half from core gaming, but also very good defending from YoD, and then YoD was just not able to step up in attack against what seems to be the good strat from core. So nothing to say on that matter. Very good play from core gaming, and we hope to see both teams winning next time. That's all for today. Thank you for tuning in. I'll put the victory stuff again, and we'll see you later.